Hi, I'm Jerry Drager, Drager's International Classic Sales in Burlington, Washington. We're here in Burlington and I'm going to show you this 1954 Chevy we have in. It's got a 400 small block in it. It's got air conditioning, it's got power steering, it's clipped, it's got disc brakes all the way around, and it's four-wheel disc brakes, power steering. I don't know if I said that, but it does. It has it all in it. And I don't even think there's a dent in this thing. And I'm not going to point out much to you because there isn't much to see anywhere on it. The chrome on here is all good. I see a shiny spot there. There's a little something there, but it's probably in the chrome plating, so it's not much. And you can see it's got the neat headlights on here. It all looks good. So you got the wheels match with the yellow, and then they got the beauty rings on there. And this thing's got a lot of, oh yeah, there's a lot of tread on those tires and stuff. So you can see all that. Now this thing, I like this color combination. I used to race motorcycles all the time, and when I raced, my colors were black and yellow. So the interior is perfect for that for me. So you can see it's just got a nice interior. We'll show you that in a little bit, so you just get a glimpse there of it. But look at here. Doors close great. This spare, I don't, oh yeah, see that? I can feel the nubbins on here. It's not even been used before. So all that looks good on there. And again, everywhere you look, oh, you know what? I said that, and there's a, whoop, that one wiped off. There's a chip in the paint right there. And I think there was another spot up here on the running board here. Right there's something. So there's just not much anywhere you look on this thing. This all looks good. It runs good, drives good. I've driven it quite a bit. In here, it's got a steel plate on the bed. It's painted black in here. This all works good. The tailgate comes down good and everything. So you can see that. You can see the dual exhaust coming out the back there. And all this looks good. Everything I look at, the nice tail lights on there. This fender's the same way. There might be something right there. Oh, it rubbed off. So there's a little nick. So I mean, there really isn't much I can show you on this truck. I did notice this spot right here, chip in the paint there. There's a couple of spots on the running board, but not much. Again, all this looks all good. The cab all looks good. The doors open and close good. It's got seat belts in it. It's an automatic also. I don't know if I told you that or not, but it's automatic with air. So it just works good. It's clean. I don't even know if the radio works, but there's for the antenna that's not there. And again, this all looks good. I really am not seeing anything on this car. Oh, there's a little, that might rub out, I don't know. In fact, I think it did. It was rubbing off. So that's, you know, there's just nothing on it that way.
Let's take a look at the interior of this 54 Chevy pickup. First, I want to show you how this door shuts. Doesn't take much to shut it. They line up real nice and the latches catch real easily. Anyway, the inside of the door is nicely painted. There are some imperfections on the edge here, but that's kind of a custom door panel or the stitching, and I don't know if it's a vinyl wrap. Anyway, nice chrome door handle. There's the controls for electric windows. You can see it go down, and let's see the other one. Oh, I got it down all the way, but just drop that one down. But anyway, they work well. I'll show you the VIN tag right here. It's all intact. There's a VIN number right at the bottom. But you can see how nicely painted this is. It's not show, but it's a clean truck. The interior is very nice on this thing. I mean, the seat, it's got lots of padding. The vinyl is beautiful, black and yellow contrasts with the exterior. I mean, it's pretty neat combo the way they did it. It's got a tilt column. This is a 13-inch wheel. It had a 15-inch wheel on it when we got it, and we bought a 13-inch from Cliff down at Cliff's Classic Chevrolets in Portland, Oregon. Anyway, it works well because it's got power steering. You don't need a big giant wheel, and it gives you more room here too. So anyway, it's got a custom tachometer right there, kind of molded into the dash, and there's some turn signal indicators there. Let me fire this up for you so you can see a couple of things work on it. Hit the turn signals, see the tach's working. There's the right signal, left signal. The gas gauge does not work, but you can see the oil pressure is way up there to 80 pounds. Shows it's charging. Oops, sorry. Haven't gotten it warm enough to have the temp gauge come up, but speedo and the odometer work just fine. I don't have the heat gun, so I can show you the temperature going down, but the air does work. I just heard the compressor turn on. See if I can get it blowing in the right direction here. Oh yeah, it's getting cold. Got vacuum wipers still, so it doesn't work all that well when it's a dry windshield, but they do operate. They'd work a lot faster if it was wet windshield. I get the idle to come down now. We're running a little bit, but anyway, interior is very nice on this. Paint's very nice on the dash. This is just a face of a radio. It does not do anything. These knobs don't do a thing. So that's just for looks. But interior is very nice on this truck. I mean, the headliner is in good shape. Got sun visors on both sides that are nice. We got a rear light. Let's see if that works. Oh, yeah, that works. Anyway, I'll go around the other side and show you from the passenger side. There's not much else different on there, but just a different perspective. I can show you that door shutting too. Nice and easy. There you go, there's a different perspective. Looks pretty much the same on this side as the other side. A nice clean truck. Getting a lot of glare from all the lights around here, but hopefully it shows up real well. It's a floor shifter for the automatic transmission. And under here's your battery. So it works good. It's got a nice shut off there. So if you're letting it sit for a while, you can shut the battery off and not drain it down. So, yeah, neat truck.
So Andrew informed me, and I knew it and I forgot about it. There is a couple of little bubbles down in here, and you never see them because they're down low and around the corner there. So it's like twins. The only spots I've found on this is right there, and they're hardly, you're probably not even hardly seeing them. Now you can see this 400 in here with the air and chrome valve covers, big Edelbrock carburetor on there and all that, and of course your air conditioning and stuff. They've even they got a sound deadening on there, it looks like to me, is what it is. It's glued on. This radiator looks like it's new. I mean, this is really, really a nice truck. Power steering down through there. The engine's clean. We haven't cleaned on it. I mean, it's just a nice truck. So we're gonna cold start this thing. In a day or two, it's really cold there. Anyway, it's been a day or two since it ran. fire the engine up. Turn the air on so you can see the air is there. I had it way down. I took the temperature on this thing before. So anyway, and again, you can hear how nice that is. Now, isn't that pretty sounding? So how about tail lights? There's turn lights. So we have a tail light over here on this side that's not working. Just wanted to show you that we fixed the tail light. Was the bulb was bad. Both. Let's see the headlights. So you got headlights, high and low beam there. Turn signals. See that horn? No horn. I like this 1954 Chevy pickup. I've been driving a bit. It's got cold blowing air. It's got power steering, power brakes, four-wheel disc brakes also. So it's really good. And we're gonna go underneath here so you can see you got the dual exhaust coming out here. And that's a, what is that? 9 volt, 10 volt? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 10 volt rear end in it. It's got the disc brakes on the rear, you can see right there. And I found a little bit of spots of rust in it, but only one area. Everything else looks good and solid, all up into the fenders, all the running boards. The other thing I like about this car and truck, and I don't know, and I took pictures of it, but way up in there, you can see the drain vent underneath there. And it's still there, same on both sides. So the drain vent's there for you, just like it's supposed to be. Most of the time those things are rusted out, but not this one. It's good. Cab corners, they all look good in the cab, all that. So here, right here, there's a little bit of spotting up in here. There's a little rust spots up in there and stuff, and it's not bad, but it's there. So I just want you to know that. It's got Flowmasters on it, and it's got it's automatic, and this all looks good. Power brakes, there's your power brake system right there. Split brake system all the way around, so you got all the good stuff. I'm not sure who built this front end, but it looks like a Mustang 2 front end piece with the A-arms and everything on it. So it all looks good and solid. They did a good job welding it in on the frame and everything, so that all looks good. And again, you got the disc brakes up front here. This is and it runs really well. Just nice driving rig. Anyway, everything looks really good. You can see the power steering set up in here, and you can see there's a cooler right here, transmission cooler, I assume is what that's for. So you got all that stuff underneath there, and it really looks good, and it's solid, and it drives really nice. I'm real happy with this truck. So we're gonna take it out and take it up the road for you so you can see it run, drive down the road. It's a good looking truck. I mean, there's a neat truck right there, that 1942 Chevy pickup. I like that. And I like this little Dodge we got in. It's just a farm truck. Speedo says we're doing 52 and a half or so. So it's a little fast because Andrew's at 46 over here. So the speedometer is a little, maybe 10 miles an hour fast. And I would tell you, the heater works good too. We are heading south going on to I-5 here, so you can get an idea what it's like on the freeway. I had to this microphone went way wacko, and you couldn't. It just a lot of loud noise. You could not hear me. Anyway, you can still see the speedometer here coming up, showing you how fast it's going, and Andrew's got his phone where he can show the actual miles per hour going. So here we are looking at the speedometer, and it's at almost 80 miles an hour, and Andrew is showing 69 miles an hour. So it's about 10 miles an hour fast, and I'm sorry the sound is so bad. I just had to get rid of it. So now you get to listen to me going down here. I mean, this truck drives really nice. And there's Drager's Clubhouse right there. Now we're coming into our exit here, and I'll get you back to the regular sound. We got a lot of roundabouts here. Going to get you a chance to see this thing running and driving in different kinds of conditions. I would tell you that I would drive, if I was going to drive this on the freeway a lot, I'd want to raise the gearing up. If you're not driving it down the freeway for long distances, it'll be just fine. I just an opinion. You may like it just the way it is. I have no idea. Anyway, you got a chance to see it running down the freeway and around the roundabouts and everything, and now we're back to Drager's Clubhouse. There's another one of our trucks right there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short drive so you can see it. We're back at the clubhouse. We're ready for Christmas. It's almost here.